And hello everyone, this is Aspect here, and welcome back, you won't believe it, to Minecraft. I'm back. It's been God knows how long since I've done this series. Matter of fact, I'm gonna look up on my phone how long it actually has been, because I have no idea. Let me just go to my channel real quick. I know, the first thing I'm doing when I come back to this series is I open up my phone. I'm a great YouTuber. The last time I did one of these, which was called Open Relationships Are Stupid, that was on the 25th of July. The day that I'm recording this, it is the 28th of December. So, yeah, 5 months and 3 days ago. And the biggest... Oh, mother of Christ. I did not even notice. What the fuck do I need so many nether bricks for? Thank you, Minecraft. What the fuck do I need so many nether bricks for? Okay. Sure. I guess I have that now. Oh, maybe I wanted to do something down there that I wanted to, like, convert a room or something. I don't remember. It's been 5 months. You're gonna hear it a lot in this video, because it really has been 5 damn months. I don't know why that was set up. Oh, it's because this is all netherite, this entire row. So, I kind of remember how this world works, but the biggest thing I should probably address is why this series stopped. Because it's not that I stopped enjoying making these videos. My thing was, I didn't have anything to talk about. That sounds really weird. Also, I want to change the blocks in the portal up there with nether bricks. That's one thing I want to do, because I feel like it blends better. Because the sand just kind of sticks out like a sore thumb. Oh my god, oh my animals. Holy shit, there's so many of them. Let's just do this. Yeah, I like that a lot more. Oh, whoops. There we go. I like this a lot more. It's dark, same as the obsidian is. This is really loud. What do I have my sound on? Oh, that's why. Okay. Needs to be down to like 70 or something. I'm actually going to put it even lower. I'm going to put it down to like 60. There we go. Because you can hear me talk over it, because fucking hell. Man. I have missed the series, guys. And like I said, the biggest reason I just stopped making these is because I made these videos to talk about stuff, and I just didn't have anything to talk about anymore. Nothing was really happening. My life was being really boring. But that's changed. I have plenty to talk about now. Because, for example, I could talk about the new relationship that I'm in. I could talk about some other stuff. I think this is going to be a very long video. I think for me coming back, I want to make this a pretty long video. Is one of these adult chickens not... Oh, there we go. Because I do kind of want to, you know, celebrate that the series is back. Because I do want to go, get back into making these. I don't know how consistently it's going to be. Because before, I made them, like, at least, like, a few times a week. I can't promise that because, well, a lot has changed. Is honestly the best way that I can describe this. A lot's changed since the last time that I've made one of these, and I don't remember how my chests work anymore. They work like this. Why do I have this here? I'm not gonna ask questions. Wool, sand, the feathers go in there, and then there's just my food. Okay, and I need my hoe, of course. Where's my hoe? There's my hoe. My hoe. Okay. Yeah, as I said, I could have kept making these videos, but not only did I not have anything to talk about, I didn't know what I wanted to do with the world itself. Because the last 2 or 3 episodes, I was just walking around here, not sure what I wanted to actually do. And the biggest reason for that is I'm not a builder. I never have been a builder. I'm an explorer. Even when, if any of you are, like, long-time viewers, you remember when I played on, like, Minecraft SMPs, like, first I did Full Moon, and then I was on Streamline as well. I've never been a builder. I always teamed up with other people, and basically, the way I always handled it was I let them do the building, and I was the supplier. So any resources or materials they needed, I would go out and get, because that's what I enjoy doing more. I hate just sitting there, building something that's just gonna end up looking really ugly, and I have to redo the whole thing, and then it's just a giant waste of time. I don't like that. It's just really demotivating, because I'm not good with that kind of stuff. So that's not what I do usually. These also need to go in the chest outside. I'm being stupid. Why is there so much iron in here? Okay. Sure. That's gonna... Wait, that's gonna get turned into blocks. Why did I just do that? Oh. Which like that. We perfectly have one extra ingot left. Isn't that just fucking delightful? Also, this beacon is getting kind of annoying with, like, the FOV change. Whatever. So, first order of business. I think, what do I want to do with the base? That's what I want to touch upon first. Like, what do I want to start doing in these episodes? I think I do want to start transforming some stuff. For example, all those nether bricks that I got, I think I want to make a room down here out of nether bricks. Maybe I could transition this room into that. But that would mean that I would have to start working with the sponges again, and I just really cannot be bothered. It's just really fucking annoying to do. So, an alternative that I have is, this is underground. This is not underwater. There's no water outside of here, if that makes... Okay, well, lies were told. I thought this wasn't underwater for some reason. Is it all underwater anyway? Oh, it is. Okay. Well, I guess I started a tunnel down here that I could potentially make a room out of. I don't know if I want to do that, though. So this is all underwater anyway. Noted. Very much noted. Okay. In that case, yeah, I don't know what I'm going to use the nether bricks for. I guess I could just, like, make another room here. And just use my sponges. Where are my sponges, actually? There's one. I had, like, 4. Where did the other 3 go? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Did I only have 3? I thought I had a 4th one somewhere. Is it down here? No. No, it's not. Did I not have a 4th sponge? Huh. I thought I had 4. Whatever. They are dry sponges, right? Or do I need to... Hold on. Do I need to do this? No. Okay. So, yeah. I could do that. Like, make a room out of nether bricks and then... You know. Like, have that be the potion room, for example. Because, I don't know. I kind of want my storage to be down here and stuff. And then up top, first of all, what I want to do is... I'm not sure what I want to do with this house. The beacon's going to have to be moved at some point. Because at some point, I think I want to have 4 beacons next to each other. And it just makes more sense to have them out here. So having built that entire thing down there was actually kind of fucking pointless. I just realized. That was dumb. But I don't care. So... yeah, lots of stuff I want to talk about, so let's get into it. Just took a sip of my drink, there's a creeper outside. I just got back from watching a bunch of YouTube. I was watching a channel called The Racing Joker, which is a channel that does a lot of, like, car stuff, basically. And he's been doing this series on his channel for a really long time, where... You know what? I'm just gonna start building the fucking thing. See if I get anywhere. Let me see. So this is gonna be the... shit. Wait, I need some... Wait, do I not have any quartz? If I don't have quartz, it's gonna fuck up the whole... Okay, thank God. I was gonna say, they could fuck up the whole thing. I also need glass. I've got glass. There we go. At least you guys have something to watch. I want to make it here. Yep, there's gonna be lots of that happening. And unfortunately, I'm in 1.8, which means no swimming physics for me. Which is really annoying. Wait, is this an air pocket? Oh! I forgot that this works like that. Huh. Anyway. Yeah, let's just start building this thing. So yeah, I was watching a channel called The Racing Joker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. So 3, 5, 9. Okay. I was watching a channel called The Racing Joker who does... He covers a bunch of, like, car stuff. He does, like, Need for Speed and whatever the fuck. His channel gained most of his traction because he covered very popular, like, very iconic cars in the car scene. For example, cars from, like, the Fast and Furious franchise. Like the Skyline and the Supra, blah, blah, blah. He covered Need for Speed cars like the M3 and the 350Z. And Eddie Skyline, you know, shit like that. That's where he gained most of his traction from. And, basically, wait, can I make stairs with this? I forget. I can, right? Yeah. I'm gonna need a lot of those. There we go. Because I'm gonna have to, like, make it look decent on the outside as well. Which means a lot of this. A lot of this fuckery. Oh, great. Go away, dirt. No one wants you here. There we go. And he has a series going on his channel where he watches the Fast and Furious movies and basically does his own, like, cinema sins of Fast and Furious movies. And I was watching that, and I was watching the one of the 7th movie, which, if any of you guys are familiar with Fast and Furious, the 7th movie is the one that Paul Walker died during the filming of that. And I was watching the video where he basically was going over, like what Paul Walker meant to him and how Paul Walker basically was the one who got him into, like, the car scene, blah, 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 blah. You know, all that shit. How do I want this entrance to look? I'm not sure. What I might do, actually... It's gonna look a little bit deformed. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I want to move these back. Because it's gonna look weird otherwise. So I want to make the entrance 2 blocks wide. Or 2 blocks long, I mean, sorry. So I want to move this back by 1. There we go. Boop. And then we can change this to quartz. Right? And then that's gonna already look better. And then in my mind, I wanna basically... Well, I guess I should just get rid of all this glass then, shouldn't I? Because what I want to do is this. Basically. This is what I had in mind. Not that. Like this kind of entrance, like double wide. You know what I mean? So I guess all of this glass can just go. In that case. Whatever, I'll finish filling this in first. So yeah, I was watching that, and it kind of... It was weird. Because it made me think a lot as well. Because I've actually been playing some Need for Speed recently. Probably because I've been watching that dude's videos, honestly. And I used to be a huge car guy. Like, for anyone that grew up playing Need for Speed, or grew up watching Fast and Furious, or anything in between, you're gonna be able to relate to what I'm about to tell you. But... A lot of people got into Fast and Furious from, like, you know, the first couple of movies. And got into Need for Speed by playing like Underground 2 or Most Wanted 2005, something like that. For me, it was all ass backwards. It was fucking hilarious. So the way I got into it, let me just make sure that. So the ceiling is gonna be this high, yeah? Right? Yeah, I think I'm doing that right. And then I need to figure out how the fuck this glass is gonna be. Wait, yeah, this only... That all needs to be glass. I'm stupid! Well, what else is new? And the way I got into the car world back in the day is... One day, my parents have been divorced ever since I was like 3 years old or something. So it's never bothered me. But because of that, I visited my dad, my biological dad, because both my parents are remarried. Not to each other, but to other people. Fucking hell, why is talking about this so complicated? So I would visit my dad every other weekend. So one weekend I'll be with my parents, one weekend I would be with my dad. Basically, that's how that works. And one time, I was coming over to him, and he told me that he had bought a like a racing steering wheel for me to use, which I thought was awesome. Let me just make sure that I do this right. Wait a minute. Did I not? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Motherfucker! Oh, I hate myself so much. I need to move it. Ugh. It was fine the way it was before. Why do I do this to myself? Anyway, so he bought me this like racing steering wheel that I could play games with, which I thought was the coolest thing ever. It wasn't a great wheel. It was like the cheapest racing wheel you could get. And the first game I ever played with it, which was also basically the first ever racing game I actually played, to be honest, was Need for Speed World. Not the best Need for Speed game, but I loved it because I loved racing games. So I played that on the steering wheel. It was absolutely like it was so 8 to actually set it up because Need for Speed World did not even have proper controller support, let alone proper fucking steering wheel support. Like on the controller, you can play with the controller, but the keybinds are completely fucked and you cannot rebind them. Because it's an online only game. There's no single player. Which is why it's called Need for Speed World. It's one of those like permanently online type games that EA like to do every once in a while for some reason. So that was the first game I played. And I thought it was loads of fun. And then eventually, I think after that, I started playing Need for Speed Shift 2. Which, again, one of the most bizarre Need for Speed games to have ever come out. Because that's when EA was like, hey, let's turn Need for Speed, a video game about street racing. Did I just... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, I'm fine. I just can't count. Hold on. Yeah, right here. Gonna have to be some glowstone there. I'm also about to drown. So I need to get out. Glowstone. There we go. Boom. And right above there, which means right here. Boom. Nice. Now I need... Yeah, I need glass these sides. Like this. And then brick everywhere else. Pretty much. That also means I can get rid of these stairs, because I actually don't need them here. There we go. This needs to be quartz. There you go. And then this needs to be brick. And it's coming together, eventually. I don't know why I never did this in the first place. I was like, I'm too lazy. I'll just ditch the series instead. So yeah. Shift 2 was honestly, in my opinion, I don't know. It's a decent game. The handling is fucking bizarre, I can tell you. But other than that, it's whatever. Not the best game. I wouldn't say it's the worst. Like, I've played much worse ever since, so I wouldn't say it was criminal or anything. It was just... As a game that's supposed to represent the Need for Speed franchise, yes, it was disappointing. But after that, I started to play, like, Need for Speed Carbon, which I enjoyed a lot more. And I still do to this day. It's probably my favorite Need for Speed game besides, like, I don't know, probably Heat. Because Heat is very good. But in terms of, like, a classic, yeah, Carbon... I don't know. Something about Carbon just beats Most Wanted for me. I think it's just slightly better. But they're very close, so... If you would tell me that you prefer Most Wanted over Carbon, I would absolutely not blame you. They're both excellent games. But I'm getting sidetracked here. And then... My dad eventually was like, hey, I found this series called Fast and Furious. We should watch it. Because it's about racing. I was like, fuck yeah. And the first Need for Speed... Need for Speed, what? The first Fast and Furious movie that I ever watched was the third one. Which if... What the fuck? Which if you don't know, is Tokyo Drift. That's yeah. That's the fucking... Wait, do I have glow sign in every corner? Motherfucker. That's the first Fast and Furious movie that I ever saw. It was Tokyo Drift. Which made me believe, because I was like a very little stupid kid back then, so I had no idea what the fuck was happening. I was just like, oh my god, cool cars and they go fast. I like. And then after that, what the fuck? Why is this not working? Hello? Well, that's doing fuck all. What? Why? Why is that doing fuck all? Also, I'm gonna bring my, my shit into there. Because I think that makes more sense. I'm dropping the map for now. I don't really care about it. I'll just put it in here. There we go. Dry off the sponges. There we go. So, yeah. First one I watched was Tokyo Drift. I liked it a lot. I think Tokyo Drift is a fantastic movie. But then, my dad was like, hey, there's a whole series of these. Do you want to watch the other ones? They're not about drifting, though. I was like, okay. That's fine by me. So we watched the other ones. Which was... The second Fast and Furious movie I saw was Fast and Furious 1. Which I liked a lot. I got introduced to Dominic Toretto and Brian O'Connor. And then I kind of... I think after that I watched 2 Fast and Furious. And then I watched... Fast... My order of watching them was completely fucked. So it was first 3, then 1, 2, 5, then it was 6, or vice versa, 5 or 6, or then first 6, then 5, then 4, then 7, 8, and then in chronological order. It was completely scuffed. No idea why I did it like that, but I did. So, suck my balls. That's all I really have to say. Also, I need more sponges for this shit. I'm gonna be completely honest. Why am I doing that? Bop. There we go. And I enjoyed the movies a lot. Like, a lot. And that's mostly what got me introduced into, like, the car scene. I started playing more Need for Speed, kept in touch with... like, the scene. I was a huge nerd about cars back then. Like, a huge fucking nerd. There we go. And... like I said, I was just sitting here watching that dude's videos reacting to... he was reacting to the final scene of Furious 7. And, like, you know, what Paul Walker meant to him, blah, blah, blah. And it kind of made me think about it as well. Because I used to be a huge car guy, and I'm really not anymore. I can't remember the last time that I've cared about cars. Sorry, I'm just drinking some Dr. Pepper in the meantime. Yeah, I don't know. I just kind of fell out of touch. I'm not entirely sure why. I just did. It's really hard to explain, honestly. All I can really say is I feel bad about falling out of touch with it. I kind of got, well, not really got back into it, but I kind of did. There we go, 2 woods punches in there. So yeah, I was thinking about that, and it was just very, I don't know, it was interesting. It was almost like euphoric. And then I started thinking about how, like, I just haven't cared about Fast and Furious after Paul Walker died. Which I think is the case for most people. Most people just don't give a shit about Fast and Furious anymore because Paul Walker's not in it. And I feel like their brand of caring about cool cars kind of died with Paul Walker, which makes me think that he was probably... Why am I just walking around randomly, like, aimlessly? I'm gonna go mine that coal that I need to mine. And put all of this back in here. Because I don't need it anymore. All of that, and then all of that, and I'm gonna go to sleep. Just so mobs can fuck off. What do I need to mine? Coal and nether quartz. Oh, I better grab the right pickaxe if I want to do it. There we go. Oh, whoops. Now, normally I would time-lapse this, but honestly, screw it. I'm not time-lapsing shit. I want to keep talking while I do this, because, as I said, I was thinking about all that, and I guess it just made me realize that, like, hey, I haven't kept up with the car scene in a hot minute, and I think that's mostly because of how much it's changed. Like, I was into the tuner era a lot, you know? Like, people absolutely ricing the hell out of the cars, modifying every possible thing. That's cool to me. Seeing cars that aren't stock, it's almost like putting together your own PC. Like, you buy the components separately and then you build the PC. This is kind of similar. I know to some people that might sound absolutely criminal, because they're like, what do you mean it's similar to a PC? How dare you say that about cars? Wah, 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 wah. I drive a Honda Civic. Yeah. I don't know. It's just kind of the way that I've always viewed it. And so nowadays the tuner scene is really dead. Also mostly because a lot of cars that were getting modified back then are really fucking expensive now, so... Well, pretty much everything is expensive, not just cars. The mods themselves are also expensive, so people just can't afford it anymore. Which is sad, because I really liked seeing what people did to their cars, but nowadays everyone just drives a like, fucking leased black BMW. Because that's what gets girls. Which is unlucky. Speaking of girls, right. Yeah. Aspect isn't single anymore. Again, what the fuck? For those of you that have been longtime viewers of the channel, by the way, I love you. You guys would know that back in 2022, I was also in a relationship. That relationship lasted about 1.5 years, slightly shorter. It lasted about like 1 year and 4 or 5 months, something like that. And well, it didn't end on the best terms, especially because the... Okay, this is kind of a funny story. When I was just kind of home chilling one day, this is already after I moved to where I live now, I was actually contacted by my ex through Instagram, and she tells me, she's like, hey, I wanted to thank you for everything you've done for me when we were together. Didn't actually realize, like, I don't remember what she said. Something about, like, I guess I must not have realized at the time, like, how much effort it actually was, or some stupid shit like that. Which, I don't fucking care. Leave me alone. I'm not trying to, you know, talk about my beef with my ex, but... Well, okay. To give context, the way we split up was because we kind of started disagreeing on a lot of things. And then she was in a really bad state, like, mentally. So okay, I'm a fighter when it comes to shit like that. I will not sleep until the people I care about are feeling well and are okay, basically. If I know that someone that I care very, very, very much about is not alright, I will not sleep, literally, because sleeping is really difficult for me, until I know that they're alright. And so, I was doing everything I could to help her, and long story short, she didn't exactly agree with some of my methods, and basically, we started arguing about that, and then that's kind of how we split up. The twist here is that around that time, I was still in a friend group that I met fucking ages ago. I think I found that friend group through people I met somewhere on social media back in like 2019. I met those people and they had a Discord server for the like entire friend group. It's actually quite a large group. And I was in that group already for like 3 years when I met who is now my ex. And she was like, when I met her, she was already not in the best of states. So I thought to myself, hey, if I invite her to this friend group, if I go to this friend group and I ask them, hey, can I invite my girlfriend over here to, I don't know, see if she likes you guys? And they said yes, so that's exactly what I did. And it was a great plan. One of the smartest things I've ever done. Because she found out that she actually really enjoyed hanging out with all of those people. She was very, very close to many of them. Matter of fact, she still is close to many of them. And that's where the twist comes in. Because after me and her split up, we were both still in that friend group, in that Discord server. Then, some beef happened, and basically, my ex, who at that point was my ex, started, how do I just, what's the word that I'm looking for here? Started, well, putting me in a bad light, for this friend group. Keep in mind, at that point, she had been in the friend group for a little over 2 years. I had been in that friend group for 4 years. Right? Wait, I can't do math. Because she joined the group in 2022. I joined in 2019. 4 years, yeah. So she was in that server for, wait, no, she was in the server for 1 year, actually. Yeah, a little over a year. She was in the friend group, and I've been a part of it for fucking, like, over 4 years at that point. And for whatever reason, I will never know why, all of them simultaneously decided to basically pick her side and simultaneously decided with no proof or anything that I was in the wrong. They had no proof to support their claims. But they were like, yeah, she's probably right, he's probably wrong, we're gonna kick him out of the group. And that was that. I got kicked out of the friend group. And that was the end of that story. So she's still in there. When she contacted me on Instagram, we talked for a little bit. And that was one of the things that I asked her. I'm like, hey, are you still part of that group? She's like, yes. So she's still in there. Which I guess is good for her. But I just don't understand how it's so unbelievable that like, that I would actually do something to harm her. I guess it's good. Okay, well, this is gonna sound very, I don't know what the word is that I'm looking for. This is gonna sound very offensive to some certain types of people. God, this is hard to articulate. My suspicion is that the reason they decided to assume that I was the one that's in the wrong is because, they're a very sensitive group. Well, first of all, they're an LGBTQ plus friendly group, you know, one of those. Not that I have anything against that, it's kind of common knowledge that majority of people in LGBTQ are very, very soft people, if you know what I mean. So they're very... like, they get offended at very, like, minor shit, okay? So, I thought, I lost my train of thought. God damn it. How do I just lose my train of thought? Aspect, come on, fucking think, you dumb bitch. Wait, do I have this much coal? Alright. We're doing this. Just have this much coal. Let's just... bop. And bop. 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 And one last one. There we go. I got 4 stacks. Nice. So I can just do this. 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 And this. Perfect. Yay! And I still have a stack of coal. God damn it! Fucking hell, how much coal does a man want to have? Fuck me. So much of it. Where was I with the story? I got kicked out. I don't understand how. Yeah, it's a very sensitive group. LGBTQ, all that stuff. So, very easy to offend them, and their beliefs about certain things are also kind of... well, let's just say I would not exactly agree with them, if you know what I mean. Why am I getting pinged in a Discord server? I'm recording. Okay. Nothing interesting. Thank you for wasting my time. I'm gonna go to bed. It's getting to night time. Do I have anything in this energy chest? No. Okay. Just wanted to make sure that there was nothing hiding in there. And I'm gonna take a sip of my drink. So, yeah. I got kicked out probably because they're very sensitive people and they kind of just assume that because I'm the kind of, like, I'm basically the polar opposite. Like I said, they're all kind of softies, if that's what you want to call them. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do next. I need to plan these videos out better. What do I want to do next? What could I do? Huh. I actually don't know what I should do. I don't want to go back into the nether. How far have I been on the map? I could just go explore the map, kinda. I haven't been this way a lot. Let's do that. Let's just go explore a bit, just so I have something to do. I should probably remember my base coordinates. There we go. Because I'm on a new computer. But I'll talk about that later when I get to the next topic, because I have one more topic that I want to discuss in this video. Why does my FOV feel so weird? 95. I guess that's slightly better. I don't know. 90 used to be fine. Now it just feels so up close. I don't know. I want to fill out this map a bit, because I'm not using any mods in this. And I'm probably going to make a video later on where I discuss the possibility of updating the world to the newest version of Minecraft. Which I might do, because now I've already generated like enough chunks around here to have that kind of old school vibe. And then playing on, like, you know, old school chunks in a newer update, I think would actually be kind of fire. But back to the story. I was basically the polar opposite of them. Like I said, they're all like very easy to offend, get offended at like the tiniest of things. And then there's me. I'm a guy, I don't have a filter. When something comes to my mind, I will say it, whether it's on the internet or in real life. I will say what I think. I don't care. You could argue that's not the smartest of approaches because you could get in trouble for that. And you would be right. Of course, there are times when, well, you need to be professional. I completely acknowledge that. I understand that. There's also coal here. I wanted. I didn't mean to bring my fortune pickaxe with me. I have no reason to have brought my fortune pickaxe with me. I'm stupid. Even more coal. Who cares? Yay, more coal. Woo. How much fun. There we go. Oh yeah, of course. I was sort of... What the hell? Have I never been in this cave? Wait, this goes really far deep. Oh, I mean, that just means we can stay here. And mine and talk about what I want to talk about. I guess exploring is for another day, kids. Sorry. We got coal to mine, unfortunately. Yeah. I am someone that I never fear to say what I think, and because of that, I can sometimes come across as a lot more offensive than I mean to be, and I entirely understand that, so I don't, like, I'm not necessarily faulting anyone for that, because, you know, I wouldn't say it's anyone's fault in what way their brain acknowledges things, because you're not really in control over that. Your brain, like, the human brain works in mysterious fucking ways. It always has, it always will. I don't know if we'll ever truly understand the ins and outs of it. And oh my god, there's so much coal here. I might genuinely have to make a chest back home just for coal. Like coal blocks. Because holy shit. Well, who's shooting at me? Oh, you. Son of a bitch. Fuck you guys. Piss off. Piss off. Piss off. You, piss off. You, piss off. Piss off. Piss off. Piss off. Piss off. Goodbye. And I want an ender pearl. Bitch. Well, you're a fucking disappointment, ain't you? So yeah, I need to stop losing my train of thought. Welcome to having ADD, I guess, for God's sake. There's a witch down here. This is a huge... What the hell? Oh yeah, of course, I'm in the update where witches don't make any noise. It's so weird. I also love how fucking OP knockback is. I feel like it's been turned down significantly in newer versions. Or maybe just because spam combat isn't a thing anymore. I don't know. Like I said, I need to stop losing my train of thought. I say as I actively keep losing it. I am someone that can come across as very offensive because I don't have a filter. And my theory is that that's why they assumed that I was the one that did the wrongin' and decided to side with my ex over siding with me, even though I was the, you know, the OG member between the two, if that's what you want to call it. And so, yeah, that's basically where that was left. I, all of a sudden, had no girlfriend and also no friend group, which was a bit weird. But thankfully, I have very wonderful friends who, I kind of told them the story, and they were like, yeah, okay, that's very fucking bizarre. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with them, but you did nothing wrong. You were only trying to help. So, I'm thankful for my friends for that. They know who they are, if they're watching this video, which I don't think they are. They're busy people. But still. Holy shit, how many zombies can there be in one place? Holy god, is there a spawner back here? Well, there better be. I want some good loot. No, there's nothing. Yeah, so there's that story. And then, I've been recording for how long? I've been recording for 45 minutes. I'm just gonna make this around the hour. I don't give a fuck. Hour-long video because I came back. Let's go. We're doing it, boys. The last thing I want to talk about is basically... I guess just like YouTube, how my YouTube has been going recently, what's been going on with it, my plans with it, stuff like that. I'm gonna make a video about this on the main channel where I go a bit more in depth. But I guess, well, I mean, also just because not everyone watches this channel. Although we did recently hit 1,000 subs on this channel, which is very cool, so thank you. We're also not that far away from 2,000 on the main channel, so you should probably subscribe to that. But let me get into what I actually want to get into. I feel like for the future, I should probably, like, create a document or something where I just, like, every time I think of something that I want to discuss in this series, I just put it there, you know? As many of you probably have noticed, I'm pretty sure the last time that I made a video on this channel, the last time I uploaded on this channel, I was still doing variety on my main channel, as I have done for fucking years at this point. But if you go to my main channel right now, you will see that is not the case anymore. I have decided to focus my channel on Counter-Strike as a solo game. And that is a massive change to make, especially after having been building a brand for fucking years for variety gaming content. And this is where I have some stuff to say. Because I feel like I owe you guys an explanation of why I made this decision. Because it's a very weird one. Not like me at all, I entirely agree with that. And I could understand if some of you would feel, I guess, betrayed. Because this isn't what you subscribed for. At least, I'm talking about the main channel. Nothing's changing on this channel. This channel is basically gonna be used for, first of all, this series, and also just any kind of, like, if I ever decide to make a video on a different game, it's gonna go on this channel. Pretty much. But the reason I decided to focus my main channel on Counter-Strike is because, first of all, I have to admit defeat at some points. There is no fucking way that I can actually make my channel, like, even decently sizable and, like, grow any kind of community at all with variety content on YouTube the way that I've been doing it for so many years. Because, unfortunately, there is just no more algorithm for it. Unfortunately. Like, the people that can still get away with doing variety content on YouTube either are a very few people who just have a extremely loyal fan base, and by that also probably a very young fan base, which means they have to create their videos a certain way, which I refuse to do because I would not enjoy it. Like for example, making my videos family friendly, or I don't know, keeping them like in some way like more aimed towards a younger audience, which I don't want to do because it's just not my style. I don't, like, as I said, I'm a guy with no filter. I don't want to have to apply a filter to myself whenever I make videos. That's just gonna make me absolutely miserable. Which is why I've decided to focus on Counter-Strike, because Counter-Strike is a game that I have always enjoyed playing. I absolutely love the game. It has a huge community. And it's a game that I kind of always grew up playing. Like, CS was always a game that I played, maybe not super consistently, but I've been playing the game since I was a young child. Like, I've been playing CS longer than I've been playing Need for Speed. And I've been playing Need for Speed since I was a fucking kid, like I said. So I understand if some of you guys are disappointed with the change that I made, which is why I ask you to allow me to kind of explain myself and the plans that I have for not only my content, but also the channels that I have in the future. Because as of right now, I actually have 4 channels that I'm running on YouTube. One of them is the main channel. The second one is this one, The third one is the channel where I upload my VODs, which is literally just an archive channel. I don't actually do anything with it. It's literally just I go to like my Twitch creator dashboard. I click the export button on my stream VOD, and it then hit public in my creator studio on that channel, and that's all I do. I don't care how many views it gets. I don't edit anything on that channel. It's literally just an archive, because Twitch only archives my streams for 2 weeks because I'm not a partner. Unfortunately, please go follow my Twitch if you want to change that. So the fourth channel is a channel that I created about a week ago, which is called Also Just Aspect. That is the name of the channel. If you go to my main channel and you scroll down, you'll probably see it in the list of channels down there. And that channel is basically going to be a channel for because originally this channel was going to be my channel for clips from streams and stuff, but then I also kind of started posting some like short form videos on here, and eventually just converted it into like a entirely second channel, basically, because I realized that I wanted to just have one, just because. But on that Also Just Aspect channel, I'm basically going to be posting a lot of Twitch clips. It's probably going to be like, you know, mostly Counter-Strike, I don't know, like news about the esports scene, clips, clutches, I don't know, shit like that, just kind of short form content like that, about CS. And then on this channel, I'm going to be posting like everything else. Whenever I feel like making a video that's not Counter-Strike related, it's gonna go up on this channel, which basically means it's gonna be mostly this series, and then also probably a little bit of other things. I actually need to mine some of the coal that I brought with me with Fortune, so I can make torches with the coal. That's a bit too much, but whatever. That's way too much, actually. There we go. That's a bit better. I guess I could just use all of it. I don't really care that much. There we go. Yay! So that's my plan, basically, for what I want to do with these channels. And as I said, I understand if some of you guys are disappointed, and I guess what I can all I can really say is that the variety content isn't entirely dead, because I do still want to stream some other games on my Twitch. So if you're still looking to see me play other games, then you should definitely check out my Twitch. And also on my main channel right now, as this video gets uploaded, I'm doing a series on my main channel called the 12 Streams of Christmas, which is basically my final send-off to my variety content type, which is just 12 streams every single day of Christmas. So starting on the 25th and ending on the 5th. I just did day 4 today. It was Need for Speed Heat. It was a lot of fun. So that's what I'm doing. And that series is basically my final send-off to the variety content that I've made for so long, and from there on out, it's just going to be Counter-Strike, just because I feel like it's my best bet of actually becoming any sizable kind of content creator. Or like, just, I guess, using my platform to the best of my abilities and getting the most out of it is what I'm trying to say. I'm also trying to figure out which corridors I haven't been in yet, because I know there's some, but I just keep walking in circles. I need to go up here. And then up there, I think. I don't know what's down there. Up here. Well, that was disappointing. But anyway. So that's my plan for the future. Kinda. And I will say, I'm kind of, I don't know. It's gonna be weird for, like, probably the first year, because there's so much variety content on my channel and so little CS right now, so it looks really fucking weird. And that's just gonna take some time to, like... Why do I have glowstone? Oh, this is all what I got from the fucking witch. I don't care about that. Sugar can also just piss off. More sugar? Oh my god. Wait, no, that wasn't more sugar. It was a bone. Or something. This water is also really annoying. I need my fucking swimming physics, please. Please. There we go. And yeah, I just hope you guys wish me luck. All I can say is I haven't forgotten any of you. If you're not into Counter-Strike, honestly, just give my CS content a shot. If you don't like it, absolutely fine. I have nothing against that. I respect your decision. But maybe I could get you interested in the game. Because I do also kind of want to... At least for, like, the beginning. Like, my... I guess I'm gonna call it my rookie year. I kind of want to keep my style in a way where I kind of explain everything as if I'm explaining it to someone that has never played CS. If that makes sense. Because I realize very well that majority of my audience doesn't give a shit about Counter-Strike. They watch me for example, horror games or Five Nights at Freddy's. Five Nights at Freddy's is a horror game aspect, you fucking dumbass. Whatever. And again, on this channel, nothing's gonna change. But on that channel, yeah, like the main channel, I mean, yeah, it's just gonna be all CS. Like streaming highlights, watching pro matches, you know, stream highlights, maybe looking at skins if I ever get into that, even though I don't really care about skins. But you never know. It is content after all, maybe if I run out of ideas. And if it does well. I hate how platform is, like, dictated by views. But you have to follow it, because otherwise you just buries your channel in the ground. You'd never have, like, another shot. Basically, as soon as your channel starts getting decent views, you're not allowed to change your type of content anymore. It's just that... Oh, for fuck's sake. It's just like, at that point, that channel is known for that. Kind of like how... On this channel, realistically, I should be making Geometry Dash videos because I have a video on this channel of Geometry Dash with like 100,000 views, which is the most I've ever gotten on a video, and it's not even on my main channel, which kind of pisses me off, but oh well. I don't control the algorithm. There's lava down there, what the hell? So yeah, that's honestly all I really have to say. I hope you give my CS content a shot, and if you don't... Oh, there's no lava down here. It's the fucking zombie that's jumping up and down in the water. That's what it is. I hope you give my CS content a shot, and if you don't... Well, missed opportunity, my friend. But I think that's where I want to round off this video. I've been recording for an hour. I'm very happy to have brought the series back. I'm very excited to start it back up. You can shut right off. More iron. Always nice. I can always use iron for useful things. There we go. Wait, I haven't been down here yet. Holy shit! What? Why is there so many mobs? I swear they must have nerfed that in later updates. There's not that many mobs in... Well, actually... with the new open caves that we have, there's like 1 billion times more. I'm just gonna mine straight up. I don't really care. Fucking... Get me out of here. But... What are you shooting at, you dumb motherfucker? You know what? I'm just gonna go straight up here. Oh, there we go. What else did I want to talk about? Oh, yeah. I wanted to mention one more thing. How do I mention to... I don't want to talk about it. I don't know how I just managed to do that, but sure. This is a thing now. There we go. Hopefully that'll be obvious enough. Because I also got a new PC, I have worked a lot this summer, so I got a new PC. So I am, because I didn't, fucking hell, I'm stuttering over my own words. I didn't only get a new PC, I got a new monitor. So if I press F3, I now have a 400, wait, I should probably prove that. VSync is on. I have a 400 hertz monitor, and if you look in the top, oh, you can't see my cursor. In the top right, it says NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4080 Super, which is my graphics card, and a AMD Ryzen 7 7800 X3D. So a brand new PC. I do still have my old one, which I actually need to turn on in a second. I have to leave the house in like 20 minutes. But I need to start compressing some files, because I still have a load of clips that I actually want to use. Oh, of course. That I actually want to use for videos. That I have on my old PC that I want to get over on my new PC so I can edit them and upload them in probably montages or something. I don't actually know how I'm going to upload them, because old spec is dead, as we all know. Old spec isn't a thing anymore, unfortunately. So that's a thing. But it's going to be revived in a new format, just a bit more highly edited, I guess. But yeah, that's about all I wanted to say for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope there's a lot of you still watching this. I doubt it, because all of you probably forgot that this channel exists. But that's fine, because this is a channel that I could just upload whatever the fuck I want on, which is the beauty of having multiple channels, is that I have no stress over this channel. I don't care if a video underperforms, because I could post like 6 videos a day on this channel if I ever wanted to. Not that I ever would. That would be fucking suicide, but you know what I mean. Anyway, thank you guys very, very much for watching. I've been Aspect. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you all next time. Peace.